Get ready for breaking news that's shaking up the sports world. We've got exclusive insights from Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla on what it takes to win. He's revealing exactly what he wants to see from his team during this critical stretch of the season, and trust us, the details are game-changing. Then, get hyped for an epic showdown as the Boston Celtics clash with the Oklahoma City Thunder at the TD Garden. We're breaking down this highly anticipated matchup, featuring two of the league's most dynamic teams. You'll get the inside scoop on what to expect when these giants go head-to-head. But that's not all. We're diving deep into the Celtics' playoff scenarios, uncovering potential nightmare matchups that could derail their championship dreams. Could a showdown with the Detroit Pistons be their biggest hurdle? We've got the analysis you need. And finally, we're heading to the G League, where the Maine Celtics are battling for a postseason berth in their final home game of the season. Plus, a special shout-out to Max Shulga making history. All that and more, so make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla demands perfection as playoffs loom. With the NBA regular season winding down, every game is critical for the Boston Celtics as they battle for playoff positioning. Coach Joe Mazzulla isn't just focused on wins, he's laser-focused on the details that define champions. He recently shared his philosophy on the process of winning, emphasizing that it's not just about the final score, but the execution on the court, especially in crucial moments. Mazzulla highlighted areas needing improvement, pointing to specific possessions like transition defense where the team can be cleaner and more effective. He stressed that against top-tier opponents, these small margins are what separate victory from defeat. The Celtics, despite a strong season, are being pushed to refine their game, learning from every possession and every game, whether it's a win or a tough loss like the one against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Fans and analysts are watching closely to see if the Celtics can translate Mazzulla's demanding approach into consistent high-level play. The focus is on maintaining attention to detail and executing flawlessly as they navigate this pivotal stretch against strong contenders like the Oklahoma City Thunder and Atlanta Hawks. Don't go anywhere because the stakes are only getting higher. Next, we're previewing a massive clash that could shape the Eastern Conference race. TD Garden gears up for Celtics vs. Thunder showdown. The stage is set at the iconic TD Garden for a thrilling regular season matchup between the Boston Celtics and the rising Oklahoma City Thunder. This game is more than just a regular season contest. It's a showcase of established power against emerging talent, a must-watch event for any basketball enthusiast. The Celtics, one of the most storied franchises in the league, bring their veteran presence and star power to the court, aiming to solidify their standing. Facing them are the Oklahoma City Thunder, a young and dynamic team that has quickly become a force to be reckoned with, known for their electrifying play and potential for upsets. This game promises a high level of competition, with both teams eager to prove their mettle and deliver an unforgettable basketball experience for the passionate Boston crowd. Fans are buzzing with anticipation for this clash, eager to see how the Celtics' experience will fare against the Thunder's youthful exuberance. The energy at TD Garden is expected to be electric, making this a prime example of the excitement that professional basketball delivers. But what happens after the regular season? We're exploring the Celtics' potential playoff path and the matchups that could spell disaster. Celtics' playoff seeding could lead to nightmare matchups. While the Boston Celtics have exceeded expectations this season, their path to a championship could be fraught with peril if they don't secure the right playoff seeding. Currently sitting as the number 2 seed, a first-round matchup against a play-in team seems manageable. However, the real concern lies in the second round, where a potential clash with the physically imposing Detroit Pistons could prove to be their toughest test. The Pistons, boasting one of the league's best defenses and a penchant for drawing fouls, present a style of play that could challenge the Celtics, especially as they continue to integrate Jason Tatum back into the lineup. A recent loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves, where Boston was outplayed physically, serves as a stark warning. players like Jaylen Brown acknowledge the need to regain their identity as the harder-playing team. With Cade Cunningham potentially returning for Detroit, the Pistons' formidable defense and physicality could make them a dangerous opponent. Even a matchup against the New York Knicks, a familiar playoff foe, could be more manageable than facing a team like Detroit. The Celtics' quest for their 19th championship hinges not only on their performance, but also on navigating the treacherous landscape of potential playoff matchups. Speaking of the Celtics, the focus shifts to their developmental league team. We're checking in on the Maine Celtics and their fight for a playoff spot. Maine Celtics on the brink of postseason berth. The Maine Celtics are gearing up for their final home game of the regular season with a critical opportunity to secure a playoff spot. A victory against Cleveland would punch their ticket to the postseason, marking a significant achievement for the team. However, the path isn't solely in their hands. If the Maine Celtics fall short, they'll need help from other teams, with losses from Delaware and Birmingham also being factors. Delaware has 3 games remaining, while Birmingham has 2, adding a layer of suspense to the final days of the regular season. Adding a unique chapter to Celtics history, two-way player Max Shulga recently made headlines by scoring points for both the Maine Celtics and the Boston Celtics on the same day. After contributing 12 points in a win against Cleveland, Shulga went on to score his first NBA points for the Boston Celtics later that night against Minnesota. This remarkable feat highlights the interconnectedness and development pathways within the Celtics organization. That's all the top stories for today. But before you go, let's quickly recap the biggest headlines you need to know. What a packed show! We heard from Joe Mazzulla on the Celtics championship mindset, previewed the epic Celtics versus Thunder clash, analyzed the Celtics' potential playoff pitfalls, and cheered on the Maine Celtics playoff push. Don't miss out on any of our exclusive sports coverage. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates, ring that notification bell so you never miss a video, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. For more behind-the-scenes action and real-time updates, follow us on all our social media platforms. We'll see you in the next one.